And they're not just talented, they're relentless.
And it's the Hawks to start out. Driving inside. Yep, count it.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Here's Gay. Outside Young. From deep. Thompson pulls it in. Pass to Rizachet. Four on the clock. Drills it from deep.
So good off the catch. The defense has to guard Rizachet better than this.
For three, Dinwiddie. Drains the triple.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
Good on the second one.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Rizachet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
And it's Washington missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Rizachet to the paint. Soft touch off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Thompson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is a good sign. Just Clay being aggressive and wanting to be physical on the offensive glass. The D is there, but not present enough. You can't just be there. You got to disrupt and get in the face of the shooter.
Now here's Dinwiddie. On the wing, Thompson. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. Pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. We talked about facing a premier defender like Anthony Davis, and Coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, B.A.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Thompson with a steal. Here's Dinwiddie, plenty of space. Okongwu with the rebound. Pass to Gay. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Mavericks trail by 5. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And the bucket is good.
Gotta love guards that can finish inside. Is Dinwiddie on that list? Absolutely.
Young with it, and Dinwiddie picks him up defensively.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. The Hawks lead by 3. Thompson with a steal. .111 left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Thompson. The 3 is up. The rebound by Atlanta. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, the defense is getting under his skin. He rarely shows that.
59 seconds left to play in the first. There's Young with the three, and Atlanta misses again. Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Washington. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Outside Young. Launches it from deep. Unable to get that one.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Davis misses.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
A nice shot by Young. Young's got 6.
And there's some agility as Trae Young maneuvers to the shot he wants.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Got a piece of it. Takes a 3. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Atlanta on top. They're up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
Barlow misses. Mavericks trail by 3. Washington outside. Pass to Davis. The rebound by Atlanta.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Pass to Christie.
His first. Team's first.
Outside Davis. Now here's Thompson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Nice dedicated drive there from Clay. He committed to it, got all the way in there for contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. He hits the second from the line. Now LeVert. No points so far. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Here's Thompson.
Clinic there on the use of the pump fake from Klay Thompson. Good job of drawing the contact on that play.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Good on both. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. The Hawks lead by 3. Pass to Rizachet. There's the 3. The shot off that time. And Dallas with possession. Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, A.D. put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. And just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends. And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Atlanta shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first free throw is good.
And when healthy, LeVert is a problem. A multi-dimensional guard who can score, pass, and rebound at an impressive clip.
Both free throws good for LeVert. And here are the Mavericks now, trailing by 2. Here's Dinwiddie. LeVert with a rebound. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Niang. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hawks lead by 4.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Davis.
Size and strength, and then the length of AD getting up to jam it.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. To the wing, right side. Here's Barlow. Christie with a rebound.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Here's Matthews. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Atlanta shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Mavericks trail by 4. Davis down low. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. A minute 58 left in the first half. And Atlanta misses again. Washington inside. And Washington powers it through.
Well, Clay is going to draw that kind of attention, and that's going to open up opportunity.
Here's Gay. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. A minute 37 left to play in the second quarter. Dinwiddie, right side. No good. That would have tied it. The Hawks leading. Here's Daniels. He's scoreless. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Looking to end this cold spell. Washington up top. Give him 8 points now. Davis misses. The Hawks lead by 4. Down low. Here's Okongwu. Over Washington. Okongwu with the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Washington. On the take. Oh, swiped away. Right side, Young. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And Clay ripping one down that time.
Atlanta with the ball. They lead by 4. There's Young with the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
The 3 from Washington. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hawks ahead, up 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. 2-point game. Pass to Davis. For the tie. Oh, they pick off the pass. Here's Okongwu. Drives to the hoop.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trae is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Really good passing wing. Risa Shea isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Over to the wing. Thompson outside. Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Gay misses. And here are the Mavericks now. For the lead. Rebounded by Daniels.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
He buries it from three. Gay's got 7.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Dinwiddie, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. To the inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. That free throw good from Davis. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Here's Risa Shea. Pass to Okongwu. The kick out to Young. Here's Gay to the right side. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Risa Shea. Christie with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 4. Unloads. Misses the baby hook. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Young with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Back to Young, to the left side wing. There's the triple. He can't get it to go.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Thompson outside. Pass to Washington. Back to Thompson. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
3 points.
Thompson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, raise your hand if you're surprised that Klay Thompson racked up 3 more points.
The shot by LeVert, no good. The Mavericks trailing. A minute 37 left in the 3rd quarter. Christie. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
These are his first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Count the basket.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage.
Thompson outside. .111 left in the 3rd. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Give him 8 points now. And here's Mann. Niang outside. Fires from deep. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's Thompson. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Harrison Matthews.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's LeVert. Niang outside. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Niang's got 5 points.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Pass to Christie. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Thompson in the post. 13 points in the game. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And the excitement on that bench grows as Klay Thompson pours it in.
And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Mavericks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back.
44.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's LeVert. Here's Krejci. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
He hears the whistle, and he keeps his concentration and is able to knock it down.
His fourth. First team foul. Vin Krejci.
Dinwiddie with it. Pass to Christie. They swipe it. LeVert with the ball. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And Washington powers it through.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
And so it's Dallas with it. Pass to Christie. Back to Thompson. Dinwiddie left side. Tries to break his ice. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 2. Here's Matthews. From outside the arc. Washington grabs the miss. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Team second.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Dallas.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And here's Dinwiddie. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And he gets it to go.
The size and skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis. So good at using it to his advantage.
LeVert outside. From the high post. Rebound, Anthony Davis.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Thompson, that's good.
Klay outworking the defense and letting that one go.
Now here's Young. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. P.J. Washington picks one up. Free throw is good. Young.
2 shots.
That one's no good. Oh, swiped away. Here's Gay. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Washington outside. That three's off the mark. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Risache. Over to the left wing. Young from long range. Drops in the three.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
Now Dinwiddie. There's the double with Okongwu. Here's Davis. No good that time. Good D by Okongwu. Three-pointer. Daniels misses. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Washington inside. Okongwu with the rebound. And Atlanta with possession here. The lead is 2. Daniels misses. Thompson outside. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. Outside Young. .105 left in the final quarter. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Risache. Money.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
And I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Thompson outside. Dallas, no good that time either.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Here's Dallas now. And here's Thompson for 3. Gay with a rebound. And that's an intentional foul. Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he's unable to get the second one. And Dallas with possession. And here's Thompson for 3. It's rebounded by Risache.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And so it's Atlanta with the W.